Ja, dames en heren, oké, hij is er eindelijk. Al dat gezeik met sms bullshit, Nederlandse nummers, dure sms kosten, is eindelijk weg, want er is werkelijk een WhatsApp integratie. Dat is gewoon super fijn, hij werkt, het vervangt sms compleet, dus ik zie eigenlijk geen reden om sms te gebruiken. Ik gebruik het nu voor mijn appointment reminders. Ik gebruik het voor als er leads binnenkomen. Nou, de response rate gaat natuurlijk door het dak. Dus alleen dit al is een unique selling point. Ik heb een paar bestaande klanten benaderd die nog geen gebruik maken van de software. Ik was gisteren met iemand op een call. Ik zeg, nou, €97 voor WhatsApp integraties. Ze zei, oh, is dat het? Nou, hop, let's go. Ik had eigenlijk veel meer kunnen vragen achteraf. Voor alleen een WhatsApp automation betaalt iemand me nu dus €97 per maand. Nou, dit is zo'n unique selling point, want niemand gebruikt het nog in Nederland. Krijg jij wel eens een WhatsApp van een bedrijf? Nee, precies, ik ook niet. Dus niemand weet nog dat het automated is. Wat ervoor zorgt dat je hele hoge response rate krijgt. Nou, er zijn wel een paar dingen waar je op moet letten. Ik heb dus een bedrijf gevonden, heet GoHighLevel. Die kan je dus integreren met GoHighLevel. Kijk, normaal betaal je dus €29 per location. Dat is nog goedkoper dan sms. En pas als jij 10 locations hebt, dan betaal je dus vanaf de 10e betaal je €19 per maand. Nou, ik heb gezegd, luister, ik heb allemaal mensen in mijn cursus zitten, affiliates van mij. Ik kan je heel veel mensen aanbevelen. Kan je niet een leuke korting geven voor hun? Zij zeiden van, nou oké, eerst wouden ze het niet, maar uiteindelijk zeiden ze van, oké, doe me. Als jij mijn affiliate bent en krijg je van mij een kortingscode, waarbij jij meteen €19 per location betaalt. Ik verdien daar voor de rest helemaal niks op. Ik hoef ook niet daar nog een paar euro extra op te verdienen. Ik wil gewoon dat het voor jullie zo goedkoop mogelijk is, zodat mijn affiliates allemaal succesvol worden. Als jullie winnen, dan win ik ook. Dus dat is gewoon super fijn. €19 per location. Nou, bij het begin betaal je natuurlijk alleen voor jezelf. Je hebt een 7 dagen proefperiode. Uiteindelijk ga je dit doorrekenen aan je klant. Dus wat jij kan doen is €19 bovenop je huidige prijzen. Of je vraagt zelfs €50 of €60 als iemand de WhatsApp integratie wilt gebruiken. Wat fijn is, je kunt een custom menu link aanmaken. Dus hier, elk account ziet dat dus met WhatsApp erop. Voor mij is dus connected. Dus elk account die geen WhatsApp integratie heeft, dus niet die upgrade heeft bij jou, die ziet hier wel WhatsApp staan. En die ziet dan hier staan, dit is niet actief voor jou. Contacteer de eigenaar van de software om dit actief te maken. Het integreren ervan is best wel makkelijk. Ik heb daar een video over in mijn affiliate course. Daar leer ik je van A tot Z hoe je het kunt doen. In principe kun je het zelf ook doen. Zij hebben best wel een goede tutorial waar ze het uitleggen. Maar in principe vervangt het sms. Nou, je kan dus nu ook WhatsAppen vanuit GoHighLevel zelf. Dus dit is super grappig. Maar ja, ik zie nu eigenlijk geen reden meer om nog sms te gebruiken. Waarom? Want je kan onbeperkt WhatsAppen. Dus binnenkort komt GoHighLevel waarschijnlijk zelf met een WhatsApp integratie. Dit is een integratie via een andere partij. Maar hij werkt zo goed. Je hoeft niet extra te betalen. Dat ik nu gewoon helemaal deze ga gebruiken. Er zitten natuurlijk wel haken en ogen aan. WhatsApp vindt het niet fijn als je WhatsApp marketing gebruikt. Je kunt niet meteen checken dat jij het gekoppeld hebt aan software. Dus er zijn bepaalde dingen die WhatsApp een trigger kan geven dat ze weten dat jij dat doet. Bijvoorbeeld als jij 20 berichten tegelijk stuurt naar verschillende mensen. Nou, dat kan natuurlijk helemaal niet. Als je maar één WhatsApp-account hebt. Dat flagt hij dus. Dus op het moment dat jij een webinar-promotie hebt en iedereen moet op dezelfde starttijd een bericht krijgen, dat kan dus niet. Dan heb het bedrijf van GoHighLevel heeft het ook uitgeschakeld. Dus dat gebeurt dan ook niet. Tweede is, je wilt minimaal mikken voor een 30 à 40% response rate, omdat WhatsApp een two-way communication platform is. Dus als jij 30 berichten eruit stuurt en niemand reageert op je bericht, dan kan WhatsApp denken van, hé, hoe kan dat? Maar het is heel erg makkelijk om een hoge response rate te krijgen, want nogmaals, niemand doet WhatsApp marketing. En iedereen reageert gewoon, zelfs op mijn afspraakreminders reageren mensen gewoon. Ja, laatst is als je bijvoorbeeld review management doet, wil je niet meer dan 30 berichten per dag sturen ongeveer. Dat is waar ik de grens zou trekken. Nou, dat kan je mooi instellen. Dat kan je mooi instellen in het systeem. Ik heb een interview gehouden met de eigenaar van GoHighLevel. Ik heb hem bepaalde vragen gesteld waar je op moet letten. Ik zal het zo meteen na deze video hem afspelen. Kan je eens bekijken. Ik heb de hoofdzakelijke punten al genoemd. Het is voor hem natuurlijk ook, als mensen worden geband, maken mensen minder gebruik van de software. Hij doet er ook alles aan om ervoor te zorgen dat mensen niet geband worden. Hij zegt zelf ook dat de kans echt nieuw is, maar 0,01%. Maar het is toch even handig om van hem te weten wat de haken en ogen zijn. Dit is alsnogmaals veel goedkoper dan sms. Want sms betaal je makkelijk €30 per account, omdat je 10 cent betaalt per sms. En nu zit je gewoon op WhatsApp, veel betrouwbaarder. Je hebt je eigen nummer. Nou ja, het heeft eigenlijk alleen maar voordelen. Nogmaals, als je mijn affiliate bent, dan krijg je dus een kortingscode die je voor elk account kan gebruiken. Kost het voor jou meteen €19 per maand, plus een instructievideo. Als je niet mijn affiliate bent, dan krijg je die kortingscode niet. En zou ik eventjes bij GoHighLevel kijken. Ik kan nog heel kort laten zien hoe zo'n automation eruit ziet. Ja, dus in de automation van mij, je ziet bijvoorbeeld sms. En dit is gewoon wat ik zeg. En alle sms'jes zijn nu WhatsApps. Zo simpel is het. Nogmaals, insane. Niemand verkoopt dit nu. Je bent echt gek als je dit niet gaat gebruiken. Nu komt de interview en ik zie je in de volgende video. Ciao. Yeah, actually I was quite happy that I found you guys. Because we were looking for a WhatsApp integration. I just want to make sure that everything is fine. You know, that my clients or the clients of my clients are gonna get blocked. I have
Right.
I have
Even we prefer that no one should get blocked. Otherwise, we are also losing customers, right?
So can you maybe tell briefly what the main things are that you have to pay attention to?
Okay. So main thing is that we should not try to use it purely for a bulk marketing tool. If you try to use purely for a bulk marketing tool, then we don't suggest that, because the every WhatsApp message which you are sending on the bulk, say as a bulk, so contacts may get irritated and they may mark you spam. If they are marking you spam, then WhatsApp is monitoring all the activities. And after once your 5 customer mark you the number spam, they will monitor that number and they may block the number. So the best practice is to always use as a transactional tool on gradual basis. Once you are having a good customer base, once you are having a good repo of your number, what happens whenever you connect your WhatsApp number, whenever you install the WhatsApp on your number, it's in the back end, WhatsApp start building a repo of your number. So the repo builds based on that how many users are responding to you. Is it a one-way communication or is it a two-way communication? Like we are talking, so we are talking to each other. Sometimes you are speaking and sometimes I am speaking. So this is the best practice. So in the same case, WhatsApp, when you are sending any message on the WhatsApp, you should get some reply also from the other end. So if you are getting the reply, then it means you are like talking to a human and they are willing to interact with you, and your repo goes high in the WhatsApp system. So if your repo is high in the WhatsApp system, then there are very less chances that they will monitor your number for the blockage and other things. That is one of the things. The other thing is that you should monitor the user behavior, whether are they willing to accept your WhatsApp messages or not. You can give them some preference, as I told you, by sending some text, whether they would like to get some marketing promotional messages or not. Based on that, you should send the messages. You should not keep sending the random messages to number of customers that may impact your WhatsApp repo rate, basically.
What is like the maximum amount of messages you can send that you should implement this? Is it already the case if you send 2 messages?
No. As for a single customer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. For a single customer, I always prefer to take their preference. If they are okay with that, then you can. Sending the number of messages is never ever an issue. We have some agency owner who are sending even say more than 1,000 messages in a single day from a single number. So sending number of messages is not the issue. The marking you spam by the customer is the major issue. So if you can get a white of marking you spam by the customer, that way you are not never going to get blocked by the WhatsApp, basically. So something you need to figure it out, like how you can manage that your customers should not mark you spam. That best practice is always give them an option to start send this stop keyword. So once anyone is sending this stop keyword, you can make use of your GHL automation. If someone is sending stop keyword, you should not send the message to that person again.
Oh, okay. So if for example, if you send that message, it's a good idea to ask them for a yes or a no, so you get the most of the response rate. Let's say, for example, I'm gonna do I want to do review management for a client, and I want to ask like 10 people a day or maybe 20, but 20 is max. I want to ask them if they would leave a review. So you would advise to at least at the first message put the stop text. So from hey, say stop or say yes, and if they say yes, I'll send them the link to the review.
Yes, something like that. That is always better.
Okay, so it's a good thing to get the most responses out of them.
Yes, yes. It may be negative response. They may be sending the stop, but for you it is a positive response. It means you are getting something from that, and you are aware that you need not to send the message to them again. So this is something. Even they are sending some negative, but for you it is going to be a positive thing for you.
Yeah, perfect. I get that. And do you also have to note that it's automated? Is that mandatory? Do you need to say like this is automated text, say stop, or you can leave that out?
No, no, nothing. Not required to mention that this is a automatic text. So you can directly say if you don't want to receive such kind of messages, you can say stop or anything. You can change as per your own convenience, basically.
Yeah.
You need not to mention that this is an automatic system, basically, to the customer. Not required at all. No one bothers until the message is relevant to me. I don't bother whether this is an automated message. If the information are meant for me, and I don't bother how the message is coming to me. And hardly 10% people know that there is some kind of automation we can do within the WhatsApp. It's not all the end customer are not very much familiar with the automation as such.
Yeah. I think it's even less than 1% here. I never saw automated WhatsApp message here in the Netherlands.
Yeah,
So-
that's what I'm saying.
So yeah. Okay, and what would you suggest? Here's like the review management. It's okay if you send like 10 a day and then go to 20, and then keep on sending 20 a day to WhatsApp.
Yeah, that's fine. But try to get some input out of 20. If you are sending, try to get at least say 60-70% input. Say at least 7 to 8% should respond to those messages. That will look like a two-way communication basically between
so-
you and your customers.
So you should aim for 60%, 70% response rate.
50-60% is okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
50% is okay. Even if you are getting 50% responses, because you may not get more than that. So 40-50% is okay as such.
yeah. So you should monitor that. Let's say, for example, your message doesn't get a response in 1 or 2 or 3 days. You should change your message until you get the response.
Right.
All right. And another question I have is, let's say, for example, in some cases it's preferable if the client sees the message on their own WhatsApp. Let's say, for example, if an appointment is booked, you can get in contact with them. But let's say review management. In that case, it will be better if it's not on the client's WhatsApp, because they will see like 20 messages every day. So in the ideal scenario, it would be nice if there was like a separate number, which we're going to use for that. Do you advise just using the number of the client, or would you say just buy some numbers and farm them, make them a good reputation with WhatsApp, and then use them for your clients? Do you have any clients who are having this problem?
No, the better always suggested to use your client number, because they may be using that phone for sending the normal WhatsApp phone also, and they can see everything what you are sending on behalf of them. If you plan to have your own number, then you need to maintain all those numbers. That will be a big challenge for you. And most of the time, you are going to send from the automation tool only. So that is not the best practice. So always try to use your client phone itself. That is always better.
Yeah. Okay. So and would it be possible to change to the business account? Let's say, for example, because I don't want my client to have like in their normal WhatsApp like 20 messages every day, which are like sent, and they can see that it's not like ideal. Would be better if they could use like a business WhatsApp. Let's say, for example, they don't use their business WhatsApp that often. They have it, or they can make it.
They can easily shift to business WhatsApp. They can shift.
Yeah, they can shift. And this is a different account, right?
No. On a single number, either you can have the personal WhatsApp or the business WhatsApp.
Yeah, and you need to warm up the business account as well, if it's the same number as the normal WhatsApp.
Same.
Yeah, you need to warm.
You need to warm it up.
What would you recommend for warming an account up like that?
Say around 2 to 3 weeks should be there, and you should send the messages from the normal phone WhatsApp, and you should keep receiving the messages. Or you can be part of some group basically. If there are a group, you can be part of those groups.
Yeah, and then interact with the groups every day. Okay, so
As such, once your number is warm up and you are like following what I conveyed you, then there are very very less chances. As such, to be very frank, like in our system, like it's very hardly 0.1% or even 0.01% are getting blocked. To be very frank, it's not something which I'm telling you wrong input, but it's hardly 0.1%. And there are two reasons for that. One, like a few customers are not aware that they need to warm up the number. Once I ask them, then they told me that they have installed the WhatsApp recently. So I asked them not to do that because that way you are not going to avoid that getting blocked. So always warming up the number is the priority. The second, you should not use it as a bulk. Say you are sending to say 50, 100, 200 numbers on a daily basis, and that too unknown contacts basically who don't know you. So you should not do that. Other than this, for the transactional sending 10, 20 messages, and this will never ever going to bother anyone.
okay, yeah, that's perfect. Is it okay to send a link in the first message, or would you recommend do it in the second?
No, don't send the link. The reason is, once you send any first message and if there is a link, user can't click on that link. So either they need to reply to click on that link or they need to save that contact into their WhatsApp. So it's of no use. Sending link in the first message is no use because even if customer would like to click on that link, they won't be able to do that until they reply to you or they save the number in their contact list. So don't send the link on the first message. It is not going to be of any use.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that's really nice to know. Do you have any clients who do like review management? Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, I think most of the agency owners are doing this. They are making use of this review management for their customers. Basically, they are doing, as far as I know, they are doing this review management.
Yeah, okay. This is actually perfect. Last question is, what is the max you could? Let's say most of the clients I work with are small clients, so they have like maybe 5 appointments a day, and they get like maybe 5 leads. What is like the number that you would say like maybe it's not the right thing to use WhatsApp here?
No, if you are sending any transactional messages which are relevant to the customer, then you can easily send 50 or 100 messages in a single day. There is no worry on that. Say if you are sending the appointment messages, you can keep sending because no customer is going to mark that spam because they have made an appointment and they will like that they are getting the information in hand.
Yeah, okay.
So in terms of sending appointment messages, something like this, you can send like even 50 or 100 messages in a day. No worry on that part.
Yeah, okay, perfect. I have one more question. You know that the GoHighLevel comes out with their own WhatsApp integration in like maybe can take like months. Can you already tell us maybe what's like the difference? Because I really liked your system if I compare it to other systems. Because the other systems you have to connect it to Meta. I think GoHighLevel is the same, but can you give some information on that?
Basically, like even if they launch, their WhatsApp would be very, very costly as compared to ours, which we are offering. Because in that system, they are going to charge you on per message basis. And the charges are based on the every country, basically. So if you want, I can share you the price list where you can see the prices for your country. They charge even for the outgoing as well as for the incoming messages. So that's say if you are sending say 2,000 messages and you are getting response for the 2,000 messages after 24 hours, then they are going to charge for even for the incoming messages.
Okay.
So it will be too costly. If you compare the price with our system, it will be too costly. Like only big business are going to afford that. Otherwise, smaller business can't afford that.
Yeah.
Because we are also like authorized partner with the WhatsApp. We are like partnering with the WhatsApp for the official thing as well. And we do have some customer on the WhatsApp official. Even we have the app for the GHL where you can use the WhatsApp official, which this GHL is launching. We are already having that app. But the only thing is that is too costly and user avoid that.
What's the difference if you do it like professionally with WhatsApp or the way you do it now?
If you do directly with the WhatsApp, as I told you, they will charge you per message cost.
Ah,
And that is
okay.
high for every country.
And why would you guys change if this is already in place?
Sorry?
Why would you guys also have a project with WhatsApp directly if you already have this system working, what's really easy to implement?
Because some clients prefer to have that WhatsApp official, they have the paying capacity. Say if you go to enterprise, they have the paying capacity, they don't mind paying. There are big companies also to whom we are serving.
Yeah, okay.
Say if you go to any insurance company, they are very big, they don't mind in paying for the messages. That's the only main reason. And again, they would like to send in bulk. They would like to send in like 1,000, 50,000 or more than that in a single day.
Okay.
So there are big companies also, and then we in that system basically you can have the button-based chatbot system, basically button and the list, which we are also offering. And we do have the WhatsApp official panel where you can create your own chatbot with a button and everything, and we do the customized solution as well. Say for what we did for one of the German clients, they are into real estate, and we have built a complete this rental system on the WhatsApp itself. On the WhatsApp itself, you can register your information. Once you are registered, then you can see the entire database, property database available with them. You can see the property, the room rent, the neighborhood, the entire PDF of the property, and you can place a request that I would like to view that property. So that we did for that customer. So they don't mind paying because they have the money and they don't mind paying that much. So we have both kind of system available.
Yeah, okay, makes sense. Is there also a possibility to integrate the AI bot with GoHighLevel with the WhatsApp that I'm using right now?
Yeah, like I think it will respond automatically. Whatever you are, because AI can respond for the SMS also. So now once you install our app, the SMS is equal to WhatsApp. So if AI is responding on the SMS, so it means it will respond on the WhatsApp as well.
Oh, that's perfect. That's insane. So if you wait for a response, you can use the AI integration and you can just basically have a conversation.
Yeah, you can.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Actually, this was for all my questions. I'm gonna put this in my course.
If you need any more information at any point of time, you can ping us. We will help you out. No
Yeah,
worries.
perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay, welcome.
Okay,
Bye.
bye Aniel. Bye bye.